Hey, my friend, Malawi politics never sleeps, and today, it's burning hotter than simmer on a forgotten charcoal stove. The Malawi Congress Party has come back with moto, and they're not whispering about it. They're shouting, dancing, and letting everyone know Tilipa moto ulendo uno, meaning we're moving with fire this time. Now, before you think it's just another political slogan, no. This one has people talking, memes flying, and even Jessie Kabwila herself stepping up to speak. So, grab your tea, plug in your earphones, and sit tight, because today we're diving deep into what this fire journey really means, why Kabwila's name is in the mix, and whether this motto is real progress or just political fireworks for show. Welcome to @Global Pulse News, the channel that breaks the stories with style, spice, and a pinch of Malawian attitude. Let's get into it. So, MCP didn't just show up quietly. They came through like a marching band on Independence Day, shouting, "We're back," and this time with fire. This wasn't a casual political event. No, it was a statement, a declaration that the party wants to reclaim energy, visibility, and people's trust. They're talking of reform, revival, and rebranding, all under that fiery slogan. Now, Malawians are asking, okay, MCP, we see the smoke, but is there real fire? Because we've seen slogans come and go faster than minibuses changing routes at Limbe. But wait, before we say just another slogan, let's understand why this motto message matters. Because behind the flames is a journey, a movement, and maybe a master plan. See, when politicians say we're on fire, you know it's either passion or panic. But MCP is packaging it as a movement, something that goes beyond campaign posters. They're calling it a journey of progress, meaning new partnerships, rural development, youth empowerment, and agricultural transformation. Big promises, yeah? But also big pressure. And what's clever is the psychological game. Fire makes people feel urgency. It says, wake up, we're moving. Come join us before you're left behind. But when you light a fire that big, you'd better have someone who can control the flames. And that's where Jessie Kabwila walks in, bold as ever. Jessie Kabwila, the Iron Lady with the voice that could make Parliament go silent. When MCP said motto, she didn't stay in the background. She came forward, addressing the noise, clarifying, commanding attention. Her message, this fire is not for burning, it's for building. Powerful line, right? She positioned herself as the interpreter of the slogan, making sure people don't twist it into something chaotic. She's also signaling unity, saying MCP's fire is everyone's fire. In politics, that's a smart way to cool critics while keeping supporters hyped. But you know how it goes. When you shout fire, not everyone claps. Some start yelling, "Hey, you're burning the house!" So, let's check the other side.
Not everyone's buying the fire story. Opposition voices are calling it political drama, accusing MCP of using fiery talk to distract from real issues like unemployment and the cost of living. They're saying, we don't need flames, we need food. Brutal, but fair point. Others worry that this kind of language can divide, not unite, especially when people start taking slogans too literally. Still, even critics admit MCP has reignited public attention, and in politics, that's already half the battle won, because silence is worse than scandal. But sometimes, the smoke from that fire travels farther than intended, and suddenly, the story isn't just symbolic, it starts getting real. This is where things get hot. Reports surfaced of confusion during MCP rallies, people chanting moto moto like it's a gospel chorus. Some crowds took the fire theme too literally, lighting small bonfires, waving red claws like flames. Media houses jumped on it, Zodiac, Times, all covering the story. The optics? Powerful, but risky, because one spark can turn symbolic fire into real trouble. Kabwila's quick statements afterward were damage control gold. She clarified the message, we're not burning things, we're burning backwardness. That line, trending within hours. Now, when rhetoric starts trending, the big question becomes, is this all talk or is there real transformation cooking in that pot? Politics in Malawi isn't just about shouting the loudest, it's about proving your fire lights the way, not burns bridges. MCP's latest rhetoric comes at a time when people are hungry for visible results, not just speeches. If this fire journey leads to tangible outcomes, improved agriculture, better jobs, accountability, then the slogan becomes history. If not, it becomes another campaign souvenir. Malawians are sharp. They can smell empty promises faster than roasted maize on the roadside. So the pressure is on Jessie and the entire MCP leadership to make sure moto doesn't die down before it even starts. And now, the moment we've been building toward, the next steps, because this fire either burns out or burns brighter. All right, Abali, that's the breakdown. MCP's moto campaign, Jessie Kabwila's fiery defense, and the political bonfire heating up 2025. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think this fire journey is genuine energy or just political pyrotechnics? Drop your thoughts below. We read your comments like morning news. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to @Global Pulse News for more deep dives like this, where we unpack Malawi's biggest stories with brains, boldness, and a bit of that Malawian spice. And before I sign off, shout out to our sister channels @Sparkling Kids and @Rayma Fatima, perfect for your children's entertainment and learning. Support them, share them, and let's grow our family of creative voices together. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the hottest stories come from the coolest sources. This is Global Pulse News. We bring the pulse, you bring the scrutiny.